So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. He can get that clear. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Konate makes the interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Very little question about who's going to be the star of the show here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, assuming we're referring to the one and only Francesco Totti.
Of course we are.
Yeah, well, when you look at him, you just think about mischief, devilment, somebody who finds those pockets of space.
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good ball! Pass is just off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance to shoot, there's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ruben Dias. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He is through here! It's Ronaldinho! He has done it! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for the run. There's no flag. Chooses to go back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Beckham. He has found the way through. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Szoboszlai. Oh, they could break here. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Partey. Partey, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Partey. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Bullet. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. Maldini with a definite fell there. Quality ball. And the shot! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Gerrard calmly anticipates. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Now it's Hullet. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Rafinha. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Bale's cross. He's got tall. No mistake. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kola. Wan-Bissaka. It's Pedri. Mbappe. Out to the right.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Partey. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la durée du match. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
À sa place, le numéro 11, Bale.
Partey. He's had it taken off him. Well timed, excellent interception. That's the throw. Over to the other side. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Pedri. Leicester with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Just eases him off the ball. Bale. Maldini. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That'll be a throw. And it's been given away. Turns and goes back. Real chance! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! An act of charity gratefully received. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention. He rises! They've done it! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Szoboszlai, that has ended up in no man's land.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce
And he
match,
cuts out the supply.
71
Mbappe.
649.
That is a great pick out. Mbappe! A great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pedri. Partey. And it's Bale. And it's Totti. And here's Mbappe. Koller has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's had it nicked away. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Maldini. So what can they make of this? Wan-Bissaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. Totti. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Looks to clip it forward. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Totti.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Deep cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Koller is flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Totti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a hit! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vieira cuts out the pass. Luis Suarez. Beckham. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is good alertness. And that has left him in a heap. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fiddles it through. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass is just off target. Goes looking wide. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Ah, he's given it away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Suarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. And that has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. Gerrard promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham has it out wide and in space. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, great! He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Hullet. Collier. Out to the right. Big header! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and...
Shot a goal! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Scholes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Out for a throw. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Dixon.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Forwards and with intent. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, smashing header! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona finding them shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short. Interesting ball. Up he goes! Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Barcelona get their 4th corner. Oh, he's had a hit! And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham. Now it's Hullet. And a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now it's Hullet. And it's going to be another corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Brilliantly cut out. Hits one! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, important interception. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Davids. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Beckham. He's cut it out. They're back in possession. Bullet! No, he's missed it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. Ronaldinho. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Scholes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho. Davids. Pass somewhat off target. Scholes looking to get on the end of this. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a brilliant interception. Scholes. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Van Basten! Sticks it away!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So is this the start of a comeback? Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass is just off target. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. That is good alertness. Beckham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Maldini. Played over towards the opposite flank. Scholes. Great ball if he can get there. Gerrard. And it's Hullet. And it's Ronaldinho. So we've reached the hour mark. Stood up well to him there. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Basten, and he's searching. It's Van Basten! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi has created one goal already, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to gift it back. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! And yes, it's there! And they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Could be danger here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Van Basten, and he's being shifted off it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this? Gerrard did well to stay calm there. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Collier. Hullet. Collar is fouled. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Camavinga. No way through. That looks a good ball through. Face the chance! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He did.
Van Basten! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution on the field. Number
They're up to 5 corners now.
Ronaldinho. Number 11. Bale. Number 10.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted.
Nesta. Coming on the field.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And that pass has been well intercepted.
Number 20. Neymar.
That's a throw.
Number 19. Didier Drogba. Number 22.
Good steal, he just read it.
Number 5. Cannavaro.
Davids. And Serginho. Drogba. Nicely aimed pass. And that could set him on his way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There will be 4 extra minutes. It's Pirlo! And there's green grass ahead of him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. There will be a throw-in. Always onto this. Keeper's ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ljungberg goes searching with that cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Konate calmly anticipates. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most...
And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. A heavy challenge. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to belt it away. Yamal. And he's in on goal. There's the hit. Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's looking for the runner here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Conte, and the shot! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already...
He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Shifted upfield. And that is a little undercooked. Pass is just off target. Rodri. He's through here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. This is what good chemistry is all about.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, he's burst through. He's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance. It's in. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Quality ball. That's a nicely measured pass. He's onside. Shot a goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rodri, Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. They want to be quick to recover this. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Mbappe has a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mosquera. Nuno Mendes. Barcelona finding their passes. He is through here. Ljungberg. Oh, a delicate chip through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Messi. Araujo. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get free. And that has been clubbed away. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. And that should get the job done. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ljungberg. Floated up and over. Konate cuts it out. Almost an hour gone. And here's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bale! And the ball's come loose here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the counter is on. Kante, who's set up one goal so far. Ljungberg. And a shot!
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ljungberg. Nesta cuts out the pass. Bale. And he was quick to react. Looking for the runner. Well read, nice interception. He's in a good position here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Collar. Now it's Beckham.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 4.
Collar is there and he can pick it up. Great ball if he can get... It's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? The final 5 minutes. Rodri.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That has been cut short. Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties...